walk around the trap and speak on how I made it out of my hometown, how I moved out of Baltimore and led to some new opportunities and led to things going on. And off rip, shout out to my hometown. There's nothing wrong with out there and everything. I'm just saying I moved because I wanted more opportunity, more things going on. And this is how you can do it, bro. You ever in a boring city, boring town, you wanna know how to move, bro? You do not need a lot of money. You do not need to know nobody. You just need your mindset. That's the biggest thing. As long as you got God with you, honestly, you can go anywhere, bro, for real. Take God with you. Yeah, that mindset, boy, you can go anywhere, bro. We can make it work, bro. Honestly, when I moved out here, I didn't have a duffel bag. I didn't have a car. I moved out here with a book bag. You feel me? Book bag. Put my shoes, put like one pair of shoes, clothes. Came out here, got a room for rent. First of all, I booked a cheap flight. It was like the cheapest flight I could find. It was like under $100 flight. You couldn't bring no bags. Feel me? I really, that thing was like a personal item, so I threw it on, feel me? Boom. There was a whole bunch of connections and all type of crazy, you feel me? Booked the flight for like $50, $60, $70, something crazy. Boom. Got here, rented a room. It was like $180 a week. So all I had with me was like less than like $400. Oh, I'm gonna lie. Like, you don't need much bread. And how you gonna get that quick 400 done? While you're in that boring town, while you're in that situation, you better find a job real quick. That's only one check, I ain't gonna lie. Like, all you need is one little check or one little hustle, sell one item. Like, trust me, I moved out here, I had to get rid of some things. I had to sell some shoes, I had to sell like some electronics. It's crazy, it's not good to say this stuff, but I just wanted to change my life. I'd rather have the life than the item. Like, for example, I used to have a PS5. I had a few PS5s. I don't got no game system, bro. I used to have a PS5, bro. I don't got that no more, bro. You feel me? I got a different situation going on. I'm grinding. Like, it's cool. I can get a PS5 again now. See, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy because I sold it at one point. Now, like, I'm at that point where I could get the other one. I don't even really. I mean, I don't know. I don't really plan on gaming right now. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a PC, if anything, but it's hot as hell in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to cut this air on. Not gonna lie to you, bro. It's gonna be a little loud, but shit, I'm burning up in it. But yeah, how did I move out, bro? It's really like I was just praying on like, how can I get up out of here, bro? How can I like go somewhere else? So I always just felt like I wasn't gonna make much out of where I was at. So I feel like once you make that decision already that you're like bound to leave, you need to figure out a plan to go. Like, you need to just go, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have much of a plan. My plan was just make this bread and make it work. Bro, I'm ashy, bro. You see what I'm doing, bro? I'm like, hold up, bro. This is crazy. I'm ready to get some lotion. I can't be like this. Hold on, nah. But nah. Gang. Hopped in the shower. I haven't been ashy like this in a minute. Thugging it right now, though. But to be honest, you don't need like people around you. Like, I didn't tell nobody I was moving because I knew no one would support that, bro. No one would support me moving to a state I don't know nobody, with no job lined up, with not even $500, and like nobody would be like, bro, that's a good idea, bro. Do that. I'm already knowing, like, I can't ask everybody what I think because what they think, because they wouldn't even live the type of life I would want to live. Like, you feel me? Like, why would you ask somebody that would never even dream the way you dream what they would think? Like, it wouldn't even make sense. I had to realize, like, bro, I can't tell nobody what I'm doing. I have to just do it. I can't tell nobody where I'm going. I just got to pop out there. Moved out here, got a job immediately, and used that work check to get up out that roommate. And now I got my own spot. Now I'm working on the car. It's like we're really making it happen. Like, it's kind of like, you know, everything's falling in line with time, but I already knew that was going to happen. And I'm trying to tell y'all can do the same thing, bro. You got to have that faith, bro. You got to realize, like, my mindset was like this. You could be broke anywhere. Why not just be broke where you want to be at? Like, why would I be broke in my hometown when I could be broke in the place I want to go, chasing the dream, getting the bag there? Like, think about it. Wherever you at, you got to work and get that money. So might as well go where you want to be at, struggle there. Why would I struggle back home and then move there, spend all the money on moving there and be back broke again? I'd rather move out somewhere with nothing, starting from bare means and then build up. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I took the bus so long, I'm not going back. Boy, once I get this car, I'm not going back, bro. That shit hit different. I remember these days, I really can't let myself like go back down. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm humble and grateful. But bro, I gotta take the bus right now, bro. I'm getting ready for. That's why I'm like in a rush. I'm just planning, like, you feel me, plotting out. Sometimes you gotta be ready to be uncomfortable in different situations. Like my hometown, I might not have had to take the bus as much. I might not have had to go through certain things like this. Maybe I might have had stuff a little bit easier sometimes, but you gotta be willing to sacrifice to make that change. There be some days where there ain't no food right there. What you know about ain't no food right there? You gotta imagine some food. Boy, you gotta think about like them times when you did have food. You gotta sit back and think like, dang, like it's up to you to get stuff going. Like you ain't nobody finna send you nothing. Like you gotta just make it happen. Like that teaches you something. As well as when you're by yourself in this state, you're like, dang, I gotta hit the gym. I gotta back myself up. I can't just be out here lacking. I feel like it makes you grow fast because you're like, you realize like life is right now. Like I could still be back home working the job I didn't like, been wanting to move and stacking up, but I would have still been uncomfortable, still would have hated the situation and been like not fully ready. Like I feel like me now, I know way more, I'm way further, and I got more going on than me if I just stayed back home, for sure. Like I know for sure my YouTube probably would not have hit like it's doing right now. My job right now that I found is so chill. It's way better than the back home. Pays more, it's way more relaxed. I finally got my own place. Like I would have been back home still not at my own shit, been stay with my peoples and all that in the basement. So I was like, yo, I'm so glad I was like willing to risk seeing what happens. And when I came out there, you gotta know you had to make it happen. I ain't gonna lie, I booked a one way. I knew I had one way out, like to make it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you fly on that one way, be like, yeah, I ain't going back. Especially after all them connection flights I was on, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm here. Like if I gotta stay outside for a day, like if I gotta sleep outside, figure it out at a park or something, like I'm not going back though. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna figure out a way to get this bag. I'm gonna use that bag to rent a room. I'm gonna rent a room. I'm gonna get the spot. Like, I already figured that out. I'm already, yeah, like now I'm on that next step where it's like maintain what you got, but escape the job cycle. Now it's like getting your own money, not relying on, you feel me, clocking in. Even though clocking in is definitely good and it's the method, like do your thing, get your spot. But I'm trying to worry about scaling up, being on some creative shit now, like chasing the dream. Now we trying to live the dream. We was in survival mode. We still in survival mode. Don't get it effed up, bro. You see how empty the trap is? We still in survival mode, but we're gonna get to that livable mode. We're trying to get to that creative mode. Yeah, we're creating. But I made this video for inspirational purposes to get the out your hometown, get the F up, get out, do something, take a risk for once, bro. Have a story, bro. Like have something interesting. Like you think it'd be cool if I was like, yeah, bro, I stayed in my hometown, I worked this job, I stacked up a couple bands, then I, moved and everything was smooth. Bro, that would be so simple, easy, bro. This is an adventure world. Boy, I had moved out here with nothing. I was in a room, I was in a past, it was I had like 6, 7 roommates had like roommates up in there. It was crazy. It was like fire alarms going off. You know what I mean? I had moved into the trap apartment right here. Then I moved into another spot because it's like a whole bunch of shit going on here. It's like, man, life started like we started living a little bit like, even though we in survival mode, things kind of got interesting. Things kind of started saucing it up a bit. So, hey, sauce it up. You can do it, bro. I'm inspiring you to do that shit. Oh, mom, see you on the next video. This is how I moved out, and this is how it's going. Just type in.